We are Mike and Taylor, and these are our dogs, Penny and Lucy. 4 years ago, we sold our home and everything we owned, moved onto a 40-foot boat, and sailed from Seattle. This is the story of us making our way. Previously on Making Our Way. After being stuck for a few days outside of Charleston, South Carolina, waiting on a new alternator, we were finally able to continue north on the ICW, where we fought off swarms of horseflies, took our boat through some of the most unique to us territory we've ever been afloat in the beautiful Waccamaw River Nature Preserve, and we stressfully navigated our 60-foot mast under a whopping 18 bridges in one day.
All right, in 3, 2, 1. North Carolina! We made it to Carolina Beach, y'all.
We have finally made some northern progress, and we're here on a mooring, looking forward to a couple days of enjoying our new backyard in Carolina Beach.
We got donuts, y'all. Excuse me. They make them in-house. You can watch them. Oh, it's warm. Mine. Mike, do we need to go get more?
No, let's get them all.
Okay.
Oh, these are really good.
They're really good. We're gonna need to get another dozen tomorrow.
We still have a lot of miles to cover to get ourselves to the Chesapeake, so we couldn't stay too long.
I haven't had a strawberry in so long. Oh my god. That's good.
So after lots of leg stretching, provisioning, a little sightseeing, and far more than our fair share of fresh donuts, it was time to hit the road again and continue our slow journey up the Intracoastal Waterway. The ICW is unlike anything we've done before in our boat, and it comes with its own set of challenges like moving shoals, ripping currents, and countless bridges. But after living in the tropics for so long, these types of estuaries, rivers, and wetlands were absolutely striking, and such a treat to get to take our little house through. And what we were certainly not expecting here was the amount of wildlife we would get to see.
Oh my god, he's swimming! Telly clips! Oh my god.
Hey guys, there is a black bear swimming across the ICW just in front of you guys.
Oh my god, that is a bear swimming across the ICW. That is one of the craziest things I've ever seen. We were sitting here and there's all these houses with yards, and then I saw a big dog running down one of the yards, and then I was like, that's not a dog, that's a bear. It is a black bear. And because it's raining, our camera was downstairs and I couldn't get it in time. And I kind of went behind a dock, and then all of a sudden we saw it get in the water and it's swimming across the ICW.
It's out on the other side now.
It is absolutely wild.
But we couldn't take our eyes off the road for too long because the winding waterway is filled with hazards. And between the two of us, we had several resources at hand to help us avoid reported areas of shoaling or deadheads or other unidentified submerged objects that a keel could easily plow into. After a couple of long days in the rain, we had made it to Beaufort, North Carolina, just in time for Mike's birthday, where we woke up to another wildlife surprise.
Oh my God. Look at that. Those are wild horses? What? How cool is that, Pen? You can't see him. It's not a bad start to your birthday, huh, Mike?
Yeah, not bad. Seen wild horses before?
No.
I think I did as a kid, also here in North Carolina. I don't really remember.
So this land right here, so this is the town of Beaufort. And this big stretch of land right here on the other side of this river is the Rachel Carson Nature Preserve. And we had heard that there were wild horses that roamed in this preserve, but to be able to just wake up and see them off the boat is nuts. Well, this officially makes the ICW some of the craziest wildlife we've ever seen. Since we started traveling in the canal, the waterway, we've seen sharks, dolphins, alligators, so many dolphins, turtles, sea turtles, and I don't know what the kind, tortoises tortoises live on land. What's the kind of turtle that lives in rivers and it sits on the logs?
Tortoises have feet.
Clearly we don't know our turtle facts, but we saw both kinds of turtles, a bear, and horses. What? That's bananas, man. Oh my God.
Everyone is right?
Yeah, so good.
Thank you. Frosty mug.
Oh, dang, that's a big one.
Came a long way to get Mexican food.
This place is actually legit. How you know? The tuba.
39 sucks.
So today is Miguelito's 39th birthday, and we're here in Beaufort, North Carolina. And excuse me, hi, hello, hi. Like, we decided to not move today because it was Mike's birthday, but it really just ended up being like a, oh shit, we got to get everything else done kind of day, because basically our next like 4 or 5 days we're gonna be moving every single day, and they're gonna be quite long days because we're still not that close to Chesapeake. I mean, we're getting there, but like we got some long days ahead. So trying to work. They've got laundry facilities here, so I did laundry, give the girls like a real good run around. So we did all of that, and then we just wandered into town to get some dinner for Mike's birthday. And I mean, we found a pretty legit Mexican place, and Mike is moaning in pain because he ate too much. And I don't know, it's just kind of crazy to think that this time last year we were in Costa Rica, and 1 year later we're in North Carolina. It just feels like we've traveled a long way this last year, and we still have a little bit to go, but it's been a nice little pit stop here in Beaufort. And tomorrow, basically at sunrise, we're gonna pick up. We got like a 10 or 11 hour day of motoring, but maybe we'll see some cool stuff. I mean, yesterday we saw a bear, today we saw wild horses. Who knows what we'll see tomorrow. The best part about this Mexican joint, though, is that they had Topo Chico. Did you just say old man strength?
Yeah.
You've officially hit that?
Hoisted that dinghy, no problem.
I don't know if you're considered old man strength at 39, Mike. That's still youth strength.
Old man strength happens when it happens.
Are you gonna be okay? You need a nap now?
Oh yeah, that sounds good.
Well, we could just go to bed. I mean, it is 7:15.
That's, I mean, no, there's nothing wrong with that. That's an appropriate time.
The sun sets so late here because we're so far north, like way more far north than we've been for the last like 3 years, and like we've gotten really used to just like shutting it down after dinner, and like because it's dark, you know, it's just like day's over. But the sun is up until like 8:30 here, and it's like, what do we do?
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
Not eat enough to feel this way.
You didn't eat that much. You had 3 tacos.
I think it's American food, man.
Yeah.
I've been abroad too long. Give me a big glass of Mexican tap water, I'm fine. Give me 3 tacos in America and I'm dead.
How's 39 so far, Mike? really good.
Substantially worse than 38.
You feel good? No.
I gotta lay down.
Okay.
I can see the horizon, the power chair horizon.
Oh my God.
I will not pay a penny out of pocket for my power chair.
And good night, y'all.
Get out of my way. My belly's coming through.
Well, it is day 4,000 of the ICW. Oh man. With all our alternator issues, we just kind of fell behind a little bit. You know, we had a lot of delays, and so we've been really trying to make up the time, and we've been putting in such long days, and I am so exhausted. I actually got sick too. Sick and tired out here. Today was originally supposed to be sort of a shorter day, but we just decided to push it and go 40 extra miles because of the way things are shaking out here as we actually start to approach Norfolk. Guys, I don't know why I can't say that one at all. Apologies. We're still about 2 hours from our anchorage. We're gonna hope there's no boat in there because it is a 1-boat anchorage, and so we kind of had to push it because there's some weather coming in, and just the way things shake out with bridges and timing and tides and weather. We kind of got to get up there on Sunday drag on too much longer. So, and we have a lot going on tomorrow. We've got a lot of swing bridges, and there's a lock that we're doing that I know nothing about. I got to do some research on that and figure out what the moves are, because the only lock we've ever done is the Panama Canal. So I don't know what to expect. Anyway, we're tired, kind of feeling a little bit over it. I will say it is absolutely still so beautiful, and we've started to see like Canadian geese and bald eagles, which is just kind of nuts because we haven't seen those in an age from the boat. Like, it's kind of cool. So it's really beautiful. We're super tired. 2 more full days. We got in at sunset last night and anchored and we left a bunch of lights on outside in our cockpit because we're like very close to the channel, and so we want it to be very well lit. This is what our cockpit looks like this morning. Guys. Oh my god, this is crazy. Ugh. Oh my god. I'm gonna try to keep this closed because they're all trying to fly in here. Look how beautiful this spot is though. Whoa. Hold on, Pen. Hold on. Ugh. So today is our last day on the ICW, and it's kind of nuts. It's gonna feel like a long day, I think, but I don't know. We're excited to get through it and see how it goes. Got stuff sticking out in the middle of the channel. Because it's like all these like deadheads and roots and stuff sticking out pretty well into the channel here, but Mike's been holding us still, which is good, and he's opening the bridge now, I think. But this is a really narrow one to begin with, and it's actually one that hinges. It's like a double hinge swing, and he's only opening one side for us, so it's gonna be tight going through here. And we have a cross breeze, so hope we don't hit this one. the swing bridge that directly precedes our lock. And we're trying to hold station here. It's too narrow to turn around, and we got a line of boats coming up behind us who are all trying to do the same thing. So we got some wind coming in. This is a little tricky to hold station at. We still have like 10 minutes until this thing opens. Bye.
After a few bridges, it was time for us to enter the lock. Only the second one we've ever done in our 4 years at sea.
Alright, so we're in the lock. We're going down 1 foot. Luckily, it doesn't seem like the wind's too strong in here. A lot smaller than the Panama Canal.
Yeah, way smaller. What was each lock in the Panama Canal? 18 feet?
I don't remember.
80, well, I should be able to do the math. More than that, I think. 84 feet overall.
Oh, we're going down.
Oh, I think our doors are opening. Doors are opening, okay.
Got it.
And with one massive push off, we were in the home stretch to the Chesapeake.
Woo.
Headed toward mile marker 0 of the ICW.
And that concludes our challenging moves for the day. We're gonna go under a bunch of other tall bridges, and we still gotta navigate, you know, the busy area of Norfolk, but wow, we did it. Spoke too soon. We have one more lift bridge. I think this is actually the last one. I panicked for a second because the reviews said that they are closed on weekends, and I thought we weren't going to be able to get through, but he's going to open the bridge for us in 10 minutes, so we're just killing another 10 minutes out here in the river. At least we got more room and less boats right now. So, and then when we'll be through this, we're just going to keep winding our way up to our anchorage for the night.
We took on our final bridge of the day, and we had officially arrived to the naval city of Norfolk, Virginia. We dropped our anchor in the Chesapeake, exhausted, but we couldn't help but reflect on just how far we had sailed our little home, around and through a continent. And tomorrow we would tie her to a dock, potentially for the last time. We really hope you join us next time for a special episode.
Taylor's up there picking up anchor. I don't know, for what may be the last time ever for us on Via.
Where our final sail aboard Via brings us full circle.
Last day aboard Via. Just wanted to formally kind of sit and talk to you guys and explain a little bit behind why we're doing what we're doing.
We move off the boat.
Wow, I can't believe this is it.
And we say an emotional goodbye.
You're really putting out the vibe. They do look eerily like regular horses.
Oh, that one's got a huge.
My God. No, is that his leg?
That is.